Out of sight, out of mind. That's the story of former reggae boy Damion Stewart. The 35-year-old central defender has been flying below the radar after his sojourn with the Reggae Boyz ended.
You know, football guy, if you're not playing a certain league, you're going to get highlighted, but at the same time, I kind of enjoy that at the moment because, as I say, out of sight, out of mind, so you do your thing peacefully without no one interrupting. From a longer time, I just me that still, and that's how I am. Always kind of relaxed, laid back kind of person. I really love the limelight. You know, you get that because of football, but it's not something that I crave. So once I'm not playing for the Reggae Boyz, it's no need for that limelight, you understand? So I just keep on doing me.
He's currently on the Asian continent playing in the Malaysian Super League with Pahang FC.
The league is funny. I'm not even going to lie. The setup is very funny because you will not play a game for 3 weeks because of the national team, and then you would play 4 or 5 games in 2 weeks. So it's like so basically you're doing like 4 or 5 pre-seasons each for 1 year, because each time they break, they come back, it's like a pre-season again. I left England 2013, you know, because I always said at the end of my career I want to finish in Asia. For some reason, I don't know why I said I want to finish in Asia, but so I ended up there 2013. And whilst there, I went there expecting like, retirement mode and can walk and play really. But it was a culture shock. It was a football culture shock, to be honest, because back then it was only 2 foreigners. And I'm telling you, it's like the team depends on the 2 foreigners. Like if something is wrong, everyone just turn their head to you, you understand?
He started his journey in England.
I was playing football in Jamaica from age 17 to 24 for Aberview, win many cups, stuff like that. Went to England, played at League One up to Championship, but didn't make it to the Premiership, unfortunately. But there is like you're just playing football to collect a salary. You understand? And where I'm coming from, Jamaica, where I used to play football to win cups. So going there, it was kind of a shock to me. Like after games, you lose a game and you see just the players just laughing and everything. Still, I'm like, we just lost again. They're like, come on, big lad, next one. So they know what they're about. It's just to collect their salary. Play, collect your salary at the end of the month, because if you're not playing for the Chelseas, the Arsenal, the bigger clubs in the league, you won't challenge for anything. And I was happy monetary-wise, but I'm a winner and I like to challenge for trophy. So that part I wasn't really happy. So going to Malaysia gave me that chance again to go a trophy again, something I always crave, and that's what's been happening over there, barring this season. Bradford was like, it's a welcome to England, because when I went to England, it was like very slim, afraid of weights, not lifting any weights or anything like that. And like you're playing games and strikers are just like boom, boom, pushing you away. So, immediately you have to, if you want to do your job properly, you have to get strong. So there, start beating the gym, played 22 games or 23 games, half a season, got a contract to QPR, spent 4 years there. But then again, there come a management change and a different coach come in, and I wanted a 3-year contract and they wanted to offer me a 2. So Bristol offered me 3. So I went to Bristol, but Bristol didn't work out because the coach that brought me there, immediately as the season started, he left because him and the management staff, they weren't getting along. So I was left, every player that he signed basically was like an outcast there. So they tried to push you out, they tried to get you frustrated, but we're Jamaicans and we're black man and all, and that's my bread and butter. I'm not going to let them disturb that. But then I went to Knox County and same thing again. Politics, not really politics as in they don't want to play you, but they want to underpay you. You understand? So I played for a while. Then after that, I just stopped from December and said, listen, I want out of England.
Stewart has 58 caps for Jamaica, but doesn't feel he achieved his goals while playing for the Reggae Boyz.
Personally, this is from me personally, I feel cheated, you understand? Like, you go to England, QPR, they will say, yeah, Damion Stewart, Damion Stewart. You go to Malaysia, they will say Damion Stewart. But you come to Jamaica, the people don't really know what I'm really capable of, because I wasn't really given that opportunity to do my job here. I was always looked at like a second best, you understand? No matter what I'm doing, how good I'm doing, I'm always looked at like a second best, because I started playing for Jamaica at age 18. And Thomas only 58 cap. It's like a joke.
And he says it wasn't for lack of trying.
Oh, Brian, you've known me. You've been in football how many years? I've been playing for above you since 17. Have you ever seen I've played a game that I look like I don't want to play? I'm a winner. That's all I do. That's what I do. I play football even when I'm playing friendly. We're playing five-a-side. I'm playing to win. I'm always playing to win. So I'm not in that bunch. To me, what should have happened them times is that players in form should play. You understand? Not because your name is, you understand, you should play. Players in form, that's how football goes. If you're off form, you're off form. You understand? When players are off form and you still play them, you're only painting a picture in your head that no matter what, you will play. So the picture you're painting to the others are that no matter what, you will never play unless he's definitely not available. When if you play some of these players that are in form at the time, these same players will only get better, and then the player that is normally starting, he will even wake up faster.
In 2009, Stewpie's participation at the CONCACAF Gold Cup was cut short. He was sent home by the coaching staff.
Yeah, that was the premature end, and then they called me back maybe twice. New Zealand games, then Mexico games, and after that, never again. You understand? But that was like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. Because what I heard, the reason why I was sent home is like, I smiled. I just left.
It all started badly for the defender at the airport, where he was left behind on the way to the Gold Cup.
The flight didn't leave, and the flight was still there, but we were late to the gate because, every player travel, you listen to your music, your headset. So our headset was on, we were listening to the music. We weren't really paying attention, we were just listening to the music, but then we realized, whoa, it's time. Then we went, the plane was still there, but they said the gate is closing, so they're not going to let us on the flight. So, that was our bad, me and Jeremy and Johnson then, but it just was an honest mistake. Forgiven and forgotten. As I say, forward ever, backward never. That's the past. The past is the past. That cannot change anything from the past right now. All we have to do is look at the future. Gone are the days that the national team should be, disrupt because of differences between players and federation. That should be a thing of the past. We should be long gone past that now, you understand? We should be moving forward. And that's the problem with me, and that's what I stay from the outside looking. I'm like, we're such a talented country, but we don't know how talented we are. Even now, for me personally for me, I think that, we need to input a few more local players into the squad. Like, people that really, really need it and want it and will die for it, you understand? No disrespect to anyone that's playing, they're doing a great job, but I'm from Jamaica, I was born in Jamaica. If it wasn't for the Reggae Boyz, I wouldn't get a chance to go abroad and play. So that worries me for the players playing locally now. Like, it looks like the MLS is their only out. When you have a country like Jamaica playing football, you have to have the people that the heart, fight for the country, that really want to do it for the country. You understand? And I just think maybe some of the time that's what's missing from the national team now.
One of those players who Stewart feels deserve better treatment is striker Errol Stevens, who now plays in Vietnam.
That youth is like my little brother. He listens, and he's a very intelligent young man as well. So he's got things going for him, and he's stepping in the right direction. He's the next one that is like out of sight, out of mind. He's never really gotten the chance to really show what he can do. He's a striker, but he was called for the national team the other day, and he went there and he had to play midfield. And then after that, he didn't get called again. So, and Jamaica is short on strikers, as you can see. If you look at the past of Jamaica football, how many Youth World Cup have Jamaica qualified for? And how many of those players are currently playing football or even abroad? You understand? The thing is that for me, with Jamaica football, is that we look at quick fix. We don't look at development. You understand? There's no way on earth Jamaica should qualify for 2 or 3 youth tournament and not. And that's like a couple of years ago. So these are the same players that played that qualifiers are playing senior qualifiers now, and Jamaica can't get past them. You understand? That means the other countries kept their players together, but we didn't. You understand? So development of youth football in Jamaica should be paid more attention to.
Stewart is winding down his playing career but has no plans of going into coaching.
I'll help out my friends if they are coaching, and I'll go there for 1 or 2 days to help out. But for me to go in depth like in coaching, I don't want to do it.
As for his welfare when retirement comes,
so when you grow and you play ball and nobody not there for guide you, the money coming and going, Brian. You understand? Just after you reach a certain age, now you realize, me I give it too much. You understand? Because you realize, whoa, me usually earn that amount 2 years ago, but at this me I earn now. So how me I go live? You understand? So there come a time when you have to just start cut off. That's why me as a older person or for the younger youth, me know. Me try direct them. Because you know, football come with it props. You understand? You're gonna be making money. You're gonna have 20 friends maybe. That's gonna want your help. Family. You understand? It come with the props. But you have to just do what you have to do to make sure that you are okay per se as a person. Not saying I'm okay at the moment, but you understand, I'm trying to put things together that I will be okay.